Hello, everyone. Good morning. I haven't made a video in a very long time. I think the last video that I made was a hair review video. My name is Jaleesa. I am 31 years old. I know it took me a long time to actually muster out and say that to everyone out in the world. I'm 31. And I did this video, and I'm doing this video rather because I just recently went on a women's retreat, girls trip, women's conference, where a well-known pastor who has a church in Atlanta, Georgia, by the name of Heather Lindsay, and she's a pastor as well as her husband Cornelius Lindsay. Heather Lindsay had this Pinky Promise conference. She's been having it for a few years now, but this was my first time going to one. A friend of mine suggested us, going on this girls trip and, hearing her speak amongst other people and other young women, successful women in Christ, and hear them speak. And at first I was all excited about it, but then when it came closer to it, I was like, okay, hold up. Kind of a little bit afraid of the unknown, and I always like to know what's going to happen. And I think that's where I kind of have issues with jumping out on faith with God and listening to God and to honing in on what he's trying to show me. I've been walking on this journey now for some time, and I kind of fell off. I think that us all as humans, we start doing something, and I know that's for me personally. We start doing something, and then, life hits you, and, if you're not really that focused on God and disciplining yourself and reading in the Word and staying in the Word, sometimes you can lose sight and lose track and get off track, and that's basically what happened to me. But the reason why because I'm gonna go on a tangent, but the reason why I'm doing this video is to just let everyone know what my experience was with going to the conference and how I enjoyed myself and what I got out of it. The first day of the conference was on a Thursday, so that was July 25th, July 26th, and July 27th. So it was 3 days, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of 2019. Pinky Promise Conference of 2019. And like I said, I was kind of like, I was telling my friends, I'm kind of, I wouldn't say afraid, but just to not know the unknown or what to expect out of the conference, and if I was going to allow myself to be open to receive all the information that Heather Lindsay was going to put out there for all of us young women that came to her conference, and all the other ladies and women in Christ who were able to provide us with their testimony and their experience with life and God. And so I was kind of a little bit, didn't know what I was really going to expect out of it, but I went. And the trip, I don't know, it was just like I just asked God to just allow me to receive whatever I needed to receive during the 3-day conference. And kind of started off a little bit weird for me because I ended up finding out some not so good news, which I'm really not going to go into. The first day I had, touchdown in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The conference was in Florida. So didn't receive too much good news the day that I arrived, personally good news, and that kind of put my spirit or put my mood in a different way. And I really kind of wanted to really get my mind off of just the news that I just found out, and wanted to really enjoy myself. But me being who I am, sometimes it takes me like a day or two to kind of like get my good thoughts together in regards to if I am feeling a certain way, or if I've heard, some not so good news in general. But anyway, I was allowed to enjoy myself the 3 days that during the conference. And the conference, I didn't get to go on each of the like different seminars that they were having, only due to the fact of, when you're traveling with other people, you kind of gotta like go with the flow of things. And in regards to, being on a trip with multiple people, and going to the conference, I wasn't able to see everything, or wasn't able to participate in everything and every thing that the conference had to offer, which was okay. I kind of wasn't really expecting that in regards to that. I don't think that was a downside, because I guess whatever I was supposed to receive was what I was supposed to receive out of the conference. Even though I wasn't able to go the full 3 days to every single thing that they had, the full 3 days. But I think I'm gonna come back to this video and pause it, and I'll be right back.